Today I'm going to be showing you how to make rump roast in the Instant Pot with just 3 ingredients. This is a great beginner recipe. You're going to love it. Hi, I'm Karen Peterson. I own the blog 365 Days of Slow Cooking and Pressure Cooking. I love making recipes in my Instant Pot. It is my passion. I know a lot of you are beginners, and so today I'm going to be showing you an easy beginner recipe that anybody can do and have success. So this recipe is using a rump roast, and you're going to be making your grandma's good old-fashioned, Sunday roast dinner. You can make just the meat, or you can add in potatoes and carrots towards the end if you like that. I like using the rump roast in this particular recipe because it's less fatty than a chuck roast. It does take a little bit longer to get tender, but it does get tender and it tastes awesome. You're gonna love this recipe. This recipe was sent in by one of our Facebook community followers, and her name is Kathy. So thank you, Kathy, for sending in this recipe. Please send me your great recipes and they might be featured on the YouTube channel. So if you'd like to be part of my Facebook community, all you have to do is go down to the description below and click on the link that I put in there. It's called 365 Days of Instant Pot Recipes, and we just share our Instant Pot recipes and tips and tricks and successes and all those types of things. So make sure to join our Facebook community. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every Tuesday I come out with a new Instant Pot recipe, tip, or trick. So please subscribe to my channel. All right, now I'm going to show you this easy Instant Pot roast recipe. The first thing that I did was add in my rump roast into the Instant Pot. It's about 2.5 pounds of rump roast. I trimmed off the excess fat that was on the sides, but it didn't have a ton of fat to begin with. Now I'm going to add in 2 cups of water. And then I picked up this au jus gravy mix packet at my grocery store. I'm going to add that in. And then I'm gonna add in a onion soup mix packet. Looks like that. All right, so that's basically it. We're gonna go ahead and put the lid on. All right, we're gonna make sure the valve is set to sealing, which it is. Then we're gonna go ahead and set the timer. So we're gonna push the manual button, or if you have a pressure cook button, push that. Manual, and this recipe is going to take a lot longer than most recipes that we make. We're going to set this all the way up to 90 minutes. That's going to ensure that the roast gets nice and tender. And then the Instant Pot will beep and we'll turn to the pressure building mode. Once your pot has finished the time that we set, the 90 minutes, you can go ahead and move the valve from sealing to venting. Once all the pressure has been released, go ahead and open the pot. And at this point, you can add in your vegetables. I'm going to add in baby carrots and fairly big chunks of potatoes. Go ahead and replace the lid. Make sure valve is set to sealing. And we're going to set it for manual. Oops, we got to turn the off button first. And then manual, and we'll go down to 5 minutes. Just enough time to cook those carrots and potatoes. Once the pot starts beeping, you can go ahead and do a release of the pressure. Move the valve from venting or from sealing to venting. Once you can, go ahead and remove the lid. It looks fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and scoop the vegetables and meat onto this platter, and then I'm going to make a gravy with the drippings that remain. Okay, now that I have everything on my platter, I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to the saute mode. You have to turn it to the off first, right there, and then turn it to saute right there. And that's just going to turn it on so that it kind of heats up the pot, just like if this was on a stove burning. That's kind of what it is doing right now in the saute mode. So while that's heating up, I'm going to go ahead and mix together equal parts cold water with cornstarch. This is just gonna go ahead and thicken the gravy very nicely. I did about 2 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I'm gonna get my whisk. I'm gonna go ahead and whisk this cornstarch into the broth and drippings that remain in the pot. Go ahead and just whisk that up until it thickens. It should only take a couple of minutes to thicken. Once it starts bubbling up, you know it's pretty much thickened by then. We have a nice thick gravy. Go ahead and turn off the pot. And then I'm gonna go ahead and serve my roast potatoes, carrots, and gravy. Doesn't that look so good?
Make sure to join my 365 Days of Instant Pot Recipes Facebook group. And if you subscribe, every Tuesday I'm going to be posting a new Instant Pot recipe. Please subscribe.